Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Miss Alyna and I am a librarian from South Holland Public Library, and I want to sing a couple songs and read a story with you today. So the first thing I want to do is sing our hello song. And our hello song uses sign language, so we just need our two hands. And the first thing we say is hello. We put our hand on our forehead and we push it out, and that is hello. And then we say friends. We take one finger on one hand, one finger on the other, and they give each other a hug like this. And then we say time. We point to our wrists like, what time is it? And we put it all together and we have hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello. So, I thought that today the story we should read is The Secret Life of Red Fox. Now, I don't know about you guys, but since it's springtime, I've been seeing a lot of foxes running around outside my house. So I thought it would be fun to read about the life of a fox. So this is written by Laurence Pringle and it's illustrated by Kate Garchinsky. It was published by Boyds Press, and when was it published? That I'm not sure about. Okay, so here's our first page. It says, Vixen awakes from a nap. She is surrounded by snow but feels cozy. She is curled up and her long, fluffy tail covers her body like a blanket. Her secret hideout faces west, inviting sun rays on a February afternoon. So here's our picture. She's curled up in the tree, and it's winter time, it's snowing. Vixen stands and stretches. She looks and listens all around. She sniffs the air. A fox is a canine related to dogs and wolves. Canines have super sensitive noses and ears. Vixen can smell faint odors and hear tiny sounds that humans would never notice. Feeling hungry, she sets off to hunt. In the snow, her black feet usually land right in the marks made by her front feet. So she leaves a single line of footprints in the snow. Fresh snowflakes dot her russet winter coat, and Vixen's white-tipped tail floats behind her like a banner. So let's see what that looks like. Wow, it looks like she only has 1 foot, because she just matches her own paw prints with her gait. Foxes are omnivores, which means they eat both animal and plant food. But in winter, Vixen finds no berries or other plant food to eat. Now, she is mostly a predator, which means she hunts other animals. She explores a thicket where rabbits often hide, but she doesn't find any prey, which is what the animals that predators hunt. She grows more and more hungry. In a snow-covered meadow, she moves slowly. She pauses and listens, then walks a few steps and stops to listen again. Hidden beneath a foot of snow, a meadow mouse chews on grasses. It makes tiny sounds, nibble, nibble, nibble. Carefully, Vixen steps closer. She moves her head slightly to better pinpoint the sound. She crouches, then leaps high in the air and dives into the snow, leading with her head and front feet. The mouse is caught and soon eaten. All that remains... Oh, look at her going into the snow. Is she a little silly? She hops right up and down she goes, straight with her nose. What a silly fox. Vixen hunts by day or night, but especially near dawn and dusk. She is cautious and rarely seen. To most people, her life is a secret. Today she explores near barns and other farm buildings where rats and mice live. Soon Vixen is so well fed that she stores food for another time. She digs a hole in the snow and drops a mouse in. Then she pushes snow with her nose to hide it. She'll return later. Nearby, a dog is let outdoors. With its keen canine nose, it smells fresh fox scent and barks with excitement. The dog's owner is puzzled. What are you barking about? Where do we see the dog? There he is, in the background. playground. Near dawn, Vixen hears a special wild bark. It is her mate. She answers, and soon they meet and say hello as foxes do, by touching and sniffing. They have been a mated pair for several weeks, but often rest and hunt alone. They stay in touch, sending wild, foxy calls into the night, and whenever they travel, they leave spots for each other to find. Today, the foxes trot to an old apple orchard. Apples that fell to the ground last autumn froze in the winter, but now they soften as the days grow warmer. The foxes feast. One afternoon, Vixen rests at the edge of a forest. She scratches at a flea. Her ears perk up at a strange jingling sound. Uh-oh, there's animals running. Vixen senses danger. She leaps to her feet, turns, runs. The jingling sound is made by the dog collars. 2 big dogs are hot on her trail. Oh no. She dashes through the woods, crosses a road, leaps into the top of a stone wall. The dogs are still coming. She leaps across a creek and climbs to the top of a steep hill in a cow pasture. They gave up long ago, and she is now safe. In the next few days, Vixen visits some abandoned animal burrows. With her front feet, she clears dead leaves from the entrance of each one. She crawls underground to investigate. Vixen especially likes one burrow on a sunny hillside with scattered trees. It has 2 entrances. As the spring air warms and the earth turns green, the 2 foxes often hunt together. One day, Vixen goes into her den and stays day and night. Sometimes she emerges to stretch her legs and go for a drink. Then she slips underground again. Her mate brings mice, chipmunks, and any other prey he caught. Sometimes he brings carrion, like raccoons. He drops food at the den entrance and makes a quick chortling sound. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Vixen comes out to eat. One spring morning, Vixen leaves for a short hunt. While she's gone, new sounds come from the den. Little growls and yips. One by one, 4 baby foxes cautiously stumble out. Vixen had these kits about 4 weeks ago. Newborn, their eyes were closed and their bodies were covered with short gray hairs. Vixen gave them milk and the warmth of her body. Now they have sandy brown coats of fur. They're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and very cautious about the big world around them. Both parents work hard to catch enough food for all. Sometimes Vixen stands tall, allowing her kids to nurse. These kids nap, wrestle, and sometimes play. They grow strong and bold. They find strawberries to eat. Gradually, the kits are weaned, no longer needing their mother's milk. Taught by their parents, they learn to find food. By midsummer, they have new red coats. They know how to catch mice. They know where to find wild grapes. They learn how to be quiet and wary and lead their secret lives. In early autumn, the young foxes say goodbye to their parents, as foxes do by touching and sniffing. They leave to seek their own territories. Vixen watches them go, red coats ablaze, their white-tipped tails floating behind them like banners. Okay, guys, so thank you for reading that with me. I hope we learned a thing or two about foxes. And now we are going to sing our goodbye song. So, just like our hello song, we use sign language, our own 2 hands. And first we say goodbye, and we just wave our hand like this. Then we say friends again, 1 finger on one hand, 1 finger on the other, and they give each other a hug. And then we say time by pointing to our wrist. What time is it? And we put it all together, and we have goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. I will see you guys next week.